Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. So in this video I'm doing another set from the Shot AI range, and this time it's the really nice looking Replicant. So let's check them out. I'm reviewing the 23 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 24 and 25 gram in steel tip, 20 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £99.95. So once again it comes in this slim cardboard packaging, and as usual with the Shot range it's got some very nice artwork on the box, and inside the darts fitted into a dense foam inlay, and they come supplied with the Tau carbon in between stems and the AI Replicant small standard 100 micron flights. The dart's fitted with a black coated point, and it's kind of like a missile shaped barrel, probably maybe centre weighted or just possibly slightly towards the ray, but quite an amazing looking dart again from Shot. It's got a very nice gold tie coating, and then all the grooves and indents etc. have that almost like an electric blue PCT coating, but certainly fits the name and the theme of the range nice. It does look something like out of a sci-fi movie. Quite grippy on that front half there, but there's probably a little bit of something there for every position. Yeah, even a little bit there for the rear grippers, and almost right at the end as well, but it does look a very nice dart. We'll have a super close look at that just now. And there's the Tau carbon in between stems and the Replicant 100 micron flights. So there's a smooth tapered nose at the front there with the gold tie coating, and then you've got these four sections of this kind of like ring and groove grip, but some of the rings are like a V shape, as you can see, but it's got them staggered notches cut through it, all with the blue PCT coating on. I do like the way it plays with the light when you're moving the dart about. It's hard to keep it in focus though when you're this close, but it's certainly a very interesting grip that. And then as you move towards the middle, you've got a single ring with the circular indents and some lateral cuts, and then quite an interesting looking part. Again, you've got them circular indents and the gold tie, but then these kind of like wider, almost like a double diamond kind of notch cut through it. So again, very interesting grip pattern. Another single ring with the circular indents, and then some different size smooth rings with square cut grooves and straight lateral cuts, and then just a small smooth taper on the end. So that's the super close look at the Shot AI Replicant darts. The dart's fitted with a black coated 29mm point. You've got a smooth taper at the front, 4.5mm, and then quite an interesting wide spaced kind of ring grip with staggered notches. That's 19mm, and then a single ring, and then that strange section around the middle with the kind of like double diamond notches, and another ring. That in total 19.5mm. On the rear, it's a mix of ring and groove, 7mm, length 50mm, wider 7.5mm. .07 grams, 23.09 grams, 23.08 grams, full setup 24.61 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. Didn't feel quite as grippy when I was throwing it as when I was just feeling it, so maybe just above medium. Could be a little bit grippier for some, but I'd say 6 at most. Alright, 3 throws. I'm going to throw it with my normal front grip. It's probably going to be better for mid to rear grippers, but we'll see how it goes. Not too bad, but the balance does feel like it's behind my thumb. Occasionally when I have thrown darts of this shape before, I don't know, sometimes they seem to work for me. I just don't know what it is. Normally I don't like gripping on a thin taper, but every now and then, it's like long barrels. Every now and then I find one that kind of just feels all right for me. And normally I wouldn't throw this kind of style, but normally with us being a front grip I'd throw a front weighted barrel, but I quite like the Harrow's NX90, and that's not strictly a front weighted style, it's more like that style. So it just goes to show you can't always go just by the dart shape, it's also how it works with your throw, and also the setup as well will have some effect on it. And although the dart itself does look quite grippy, it doesn't really feel as grippy as I thought it was going to. There's little bits of edginess around that tapered section, but it's coming out my fingers easy enough. There's nothing sticking. No trebles. But just for the sake of testing it, I'll have one throw from kind of the mid rear part, at least where it's a little bit fatter anyway, see what that feels like. One throw and that'll be it, I promise. Yeah, I think that's definitely a nice spot for the balance. Oh, treble 1 champion. So like I say, for mid and rear grippers, you're probably nicest for the balance, but there'll be some front grippers that'll probably be fine with it. And overall, I think, although it kind of looks as if it should be quite grippy, it's probably closer to a medium level, maybe slightly above. But another amazing looking dart from Shot, and the way that like blue coating just like glitters when the light catches it, it's really eye catching, and it definitely does look like a futuristic kind of a barrel. So definitely fitting the name, Replicant. I've got an appointment next week for my arm, so hopefully I'll get something sorted, and I'll also see if I can get that lump in my hand sorted out. I think that's bothering me just as much as my arm. I think it's got bigger. I don't know what it is. It might be a cyst or something. I have no idea. But anyway, the darts, as usual, very nice from Shot, and great machining, and they look amazing as well. So if that's the kind of style that you like, then give them a go. I think, like I said, might be mid and rear grippers that get the best from it, because that just feels where the nice spot is for the balance. So I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a closer look at them, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy darting.